Ignisters are now cheap and budgeters are losing their minds. Alright, you guys requested this. I'm bringing it for you guys. Here's an Ignister 4-card interruption combo. As you guys can see, microcode talker. That's the spice added. I added this spice for two particular reasons. Because this deck has a big flaw no one seems to be talking about. Non-budgeters, well, mainly non-budgeters, because they can pretty much back up this deck with hundreds of dollars of blood cards and hand traps. Unfortunately for us budgeters, the most we can back up this deck with a few villas and whatnot. The reason I brought this up because when you are going down this route here, your opponent, if he knows the matchup, he will not actually imperm your first search. Everybody knows this matchup. They are going to hit Dark Infant. Now, the moment your Dark Infant get hit and you don't have the field spell in your hand, you automatically gonna pass. Those who are not budgeters, they do have backup cards. They do play the expensive hand traps and blood cards, so they are all well to some extent. But it's way worse for us guys. So guys, that in mind, after I show you guys this spicy combo, I do have an alternative combo in the event Dark Infant gets hit and you are unable to search for your field spell. So guys, this is it too. Enjoy. Get your popcorn. Pause this video. Get your popcorn and juice or something. Alright, let's move on guys. So we are gonna get our search in our AI land. Thank you Konami, this card is finally cheap. Oh, man. So we are gonna activate our land. Then we're gonna go into our effect to special summon our Picari. Picari is then gonna give us a search. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna search for our AI Meteor, which is gonna allow us to get another search from the deck, which we are gonna take opportunity now to go into. So we're gonna show Dark Templar, which means we're gonna go into one of the dark types, which will be our Doyo. Then from here, we are gonna do a standard play. We are gonna go into our Cyber's Wicked. Boom, here, very standard play. But from here going out, guys, it's gonna be all different. It's gonna be all different. So now we are gonna activate our field spell again to special summon our Doyon, which is gonna activate his effect, and also it's gonna trigger our kid. So what we're gonna return to our hand, our fire guy, because we have not pretty much used him with the field spell. This is pretty much why we are returning to our hand, so we can then get that special summon. Then we are gonna change our kid's effect to banish our Dark Infant, so we can search our boo. It's so weird. Now guys, here's another spice I added to the deck here guys, and this card plays a big role in the combo I'm going to show you guys later in the event your field spell is interrupted or you're unable to go into your field spell. Now when we synchro into our Cyber Witch, our Doro's effect is gonna, Doyon effect is gonna activate. We are not gonna activate. We do not want to remove the field spell, the magic card from the graveyard, because we pretty much need it for Cyber's Witch effect. So now we are gonna activate our field spell, special summoning our Boo. Oh my goodness. So Boo's effect is gonna activate, and our Cyber's Witch effect is gonna activate because the card was special summoned into one of its donated points. So what it does now, it banishes a spell card in your graveyard and allow you to search a ritual magic card and a ritual monster. So this is plus you 2 here, but you're pretty much gonna see where this is going. And now with our Boo's effect, we are gonna send to the graveyard our Danmarie. Right? Yes. We Danmarie because I do have a way to send the ritual card to the graveyard. Like I said guys, this combo route is totally different than what you've seen. I'm bringing in the spice. Now what I love about Cyber Witch is the fact that it gets you to special summon a monster from the graveyard for pretty much free. It's a free special summon, like just doesn't negate your effect or anything. Like I said, later on you will see this card coming in clutch. So from here we are going to go into our Dark Templar. Boom, from here. And now, since we have not used our Achichi as part of the with the field spell, fire type, we are now going to activate this effect. Then we are going to go into our second Dark Infant. We are going to special summon right here. So when our Dark Emperor activates this effect, it's going to activate this effect to push itself backwards right here, which is going to give us 3 spots. Doesn't matter what attribute you choose, because this guy is going to do the field. Then we can special summon 3 at the Ignister monsters to the field. So we're going to special summon 1, the green guy, the blue guy, and the yellow guy. Yes, I know my colors. Take that, teacher. So yeah, so we're pretty much gonna bring these guys, because we definitely have to bring our Boo, because we wanna go into our synchro play, because all this will be pretty much for fluid. We're pretty much doing this for fluid. Buru's effect gonna activate, being that we synchro with him. He's gonna special summon one of the materials used to synchro summon. From here, guys, we are going to go into our Splash Mage. Yep, gonna go in Splash Mage effects. Now it's gonna activate. We are gonna bring a level 4 or any level higher than a level 4. It doesn't really matter, but I'm pretty much using it as folder for my ritual summon. Then I'm gonna ritual summon using this guy to bring to the field our Paladin of Storm Dragon. Yeah, this has 2 purposes. 1, to be a ritual card in the graveyard for our fluid, and 2, it brings us this card. Yeah, because the way with fluid, what's nice about fluid, yes, it does negate monsters effects, but it is open to droplet. Our opponent, it doesn't matter how many negates you have fluid, if you opens droplet, that's pretty much it. So from here, guys, I am gonna go into, I'm gonna finally use my micro coder to go into transcoder using my Splash Mage and the coder micro in my hand. Then gonna allow us to go into our Signet Conflict, which is our first form of interruption. It's an Omni Negate. And then from here, I am going to go into our second form of interruption, which will be Firewall. I'm going to use Dark Templar and any monster to go into Firewall. And now I'm going to use Transcoded effect to bring Dark Templar, which is level 3, rank 3. And from here, I'm going to go into our boss monster, because this combo pretty much just want to have a form of interruption instead of just going for the unaffected arrival, which I'm going to show in the combo coming up next. So we are going to go into Firewall, Dark Fluid, Boom here, which 1, it cannot be targeted, and 2, I'm gonna pretty much protect him using our Gachiri effect. So he's pretty much unaffected in the event our opponent does wanna droplet him. He won't be able to droplet. He comes with 2 interruption, 2 negates. We are all good. We have a form of interruption in Firewall, and we have the conflict, and he cannot be targeted after the turn has expired. So guys, this combo is looking good. Guys, if you receive any value from this, drop that like button and share it for a friend, guys. Share it for a friend. Help the channel grow. And just passing on the information so people with small wallets, empty wallets, crying wallets like us, like me, can make a difference. Okay, like I said, what happens if your opponent negates your Dark Infant? Let's check it out. So from here, let's imagine that our Dark Infant gets Ash Imperm and we are unable to search for our field spell. Like I said, as a budgeter, normal budget player, you eating grass here. we really have not much support to do anything to that. But this is why I'm playing the microcode talker, the microcoder. Alright, from here we are gonna go to our code talker effect. I'm gonna go into code talker, which will pretty much give us an effect from our code micro, gonna allow us to search for our Signet Mining. We're gonna activate Signet Mining, pick our to the graveyard so we can search our code generator. Now we're gonna use code generator and effect to go into our transcoder. Alright, transcode talker. Now our code generator effect is gonna activate, which is gonna allow us to send to the graveyard our dot skipper. When dot skipper is sent to the graveyard, it special summons itself to the field. Alright, guys, alright. Now we are gonna activate our talker's effect. We're gonna special summon our Dark Infant. Then we are gonna go into the Spice, which I spoke about earlier. Like I said, this card our witch, cyber witch, guys. This card just does so much, especially in the event your field card get interrupted. So from here now, I'm gonna go into our Lingerable, which is gonna trigger our witch's effect, gonna allow it to banish our signet mining and allow us to get a search, double search, 3+2 in here. Now, like I said earlier, witch effect does not negate when you special summon a monster. So now we are gonna special summon our Picari, which will give us our search to our field spell. So boom, guys, here we have our field spell, which our opponent deprive us of. But that's not all, guys. So depending on your hand, you can do blowout combos from here. But we are only working with what 2 cards we started, and I'm gonna show you we still are going to end on a rival with a 4K and 1 form of interruption. So from here, guys, I am going to go into our kid. All right, we are going to go into kid using these 2 cards. Then we are going to go into a second dark infant, so we can pretty much trigger the kid. So kid is gonna banish a card, which doesn't really matter for the purpose of the combo, and then we are going to get a search to our Bururu. Sorry, the name Bururu, that's so funny. So from here, we are gonna go into our Splash Magician right here. But before we activate the effect, we are gonna go into the field spell and then activate the field spell effect to special summon our Bururu. Bururu effect is gonna activate. It's gonna send to the graveyard our Doya. Now then we are gonna activate our Splash Mage effect to special summon our Doya. Now what we need now, unfortunately, Doya effect is negated. So what we're gonna do to ensure we get Doya effect, because we really need another Ignister in hand, we are gonna synchro summon with Doya and Bururu. Now being that Bururu was used for synchro summon, the material, which was the second material was used, will be special summoned to the field. So now we're gonna special summon our Doya. Now our Doya effect is gonna kick in and it's gonna allow us to return one of our Ignisters to our hand. So what we're gonna do, we are pretty much gonna either go for our Pakiri or our Achichi, because we have not special summoned a fire or light with the field spell. So we're just gonna go for our fire guy. All right, from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm pretty much gonna ritual summon now, because ritual summon now our ritual summon monster, and now activate the effect so we can go into our Dan Marie. Now the reason I'm doing this is because this will be our form of interruption, because this is no longer the fluid combo. We now are going for our rival, and we need this other form of interruption for of our rival. Though it's unaffected by everything, we just, you know, Borrowed is a card. Borrowed is a card. Yeah, so from here, guys, we are gonna go into our Dark Templar. Boom. And now we are gonna activate our field spell again to special summon our fire guy. We can special summon right here. Unfortunately, only playing 2 copies of Dark Infant. If you can squeeze a 3rd one in, and it's all good, then you can just combo even more. But we're working with what we have. We are gonna bring our 2 monsters to the field. Pretty much, we just gotta watch the just watch the attributes. Just make sure all of them are different. So when we go into our arrival, we have a 4K arrival, guys, and this is pretty much the combo, guys. Like I said, hope you guys enjoy this unaffected, the form of interruption in the graveyard. We are looking good, guys. The deck profile is coming up. Hope you guys enjoy. Stay safe. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.